Thank you, comrades. I've been asked on several occasions that I should talk about the principles of the ANC and focus on unity. And it's quite an interesting debate. I've heard President Ramaphosa saying principles are fundamental truths of any organizations. And therefore, if we betray these principles, then we are likely to destroy ourselves. Now, it's important to understand that one of the most important principles in the ANC is unity. Now, unity, we talk about it all the time, and it's one word that sometimes gets vulgarized because of the levels of factionalism amongst ourselves. But what is unity? And it has such a historical sort of background in the ANC. We know that when the ANC was formed, then it is based on unity. Pixley Kaisa Kaseme went on to indicate that unity is what we needed. Msotho, Mxhosa, Mzulu, we've got to be one. And remember, this is at the time when wars of resistance had been undertaken by individual tribes. And now, in the advent of modern politics at the time, we needed political parties were becoming quite strong, therefore unity. So the foundation of the ANC is unity. This is corroborated by Madiba in 1985 when he leaked a letter to the Kwabe conference where he says unity is the foundation upon which the African National Congress has been formed. Therefore, the issue about unity, it's the fundamental truth about the African National Congress. That is well known throughout. So when President was saying principles are fundamental truths, one of the fundamental truths about the ANC is unity. But sometimes we don't go further to explain what is unity. I want to just quote two people that, in my view, come quite closer to explain what is unity. One of those is Harun Aziz, when he explains that unity is the state of political readiness for a united people to qualitatively transform their conditions. So one could easily say unity is the state of political readiness to advance the national democratic revolution. So any organization that wants to demonstrate unity, that wants to practice unity, has got to be in the state of political readiness. And now, if we are to look at the state of political readiness of an organization, we've got to look at two levels. Experts in organizational change, they say there are two levels of the organization that are very critical. It is the hardware level of an organization. In other words, an organization has got to be able to have proper structures, has got to be able to have proper processes, has got to be able to have all these systems in place. So that is the hardware of the organization. And that is political. This is a political organization. But at another level, organizations have got to have the proper software. And what is this software? This software speaks to the intangibles, the ethics, the traditions, the cultures, the values, the principles of the organization. So if the hardware, which is the structures, the systems, the processes are in place, and if the software, which is about ethics, traditions, cultures, values, and principles are in place, then there is a state of political readiness. So when we talk about unity, we talk about that state of political readiness, as Harun Aziz says, that we've got to be ready politically. So those things have got to be in place. That is unity. And let me conclude by saying the other aspect of unity I'm inspired by our stalwart, may his soul rest in peace, Dr. Turok, our stalwart who just passed on. He says, unity is a fundamental condition for a united people to take a liberation struggle. A fundamental condition. In other words, to execute the National Democratic Revolution, you need a condition of unity. And without that condition of unity, the African National Congress will go nowhere. I want to believe that we'll take this debate further, we'll take this conceptualization further, and thank you very much for giving me an ear. Bye-bye.